has been playing Dr. Marlena Evans on the popular daytime soap Days of Our Lives for over 30 years. Here's a clip.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, too. Perhaps that's a sign that you don't despise me after all.
John, I could never despise you.
But you still want me out of your life, right?
You know what, I have a patient. I have to, I'll come back later.
I hope so.
Please welcome Deidre Hall.
Oh, these are comfortable chairs. That's
Aren't they
great.
nice? Yes,
you
they
tell
made
a girl
them
lives
just
here,
for the
can't you?
show.
It's as it should be.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, why not go full tilt?
You've got an amazing crew here.
Oh, do I?
One of your men just had to run to my house and get my jacket.
Did he really?
Yeah. I haven't had a strange man in my bedroom for so long. It was,
just the thought of it was exciting, right?
It's that thing where, you know, your mom used to say, wear clean underwear because you might have an accident. And now, you know, when you're single, you think, okay, if I'm in an accident, somebody's got to come back to my house and see how I left it when I left.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just things are everywhere, so.
No, I think that, too. I always think, uh-oh, this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only time we cleaned the house when I was a kid was when the doorbell rang. Everything went into the closet. Otherwise, it was mayhem. You've got two kids, right?
I've got two boys, 13, 16 years old.
Yeah, and I love these pictures because this brings back memories for me. Look at this. This is you. This is.
Oh, this is a birthday party kind of gone off track. Yeah.
Look at
this was it starts with the blowing out of the candles, I think, which is the normal shot.
Oh, yes.
And then within seconds, it erupts into chaos. And,
well, you know, in post-production, we'll change the order of how I showed them. I probably messed that up. What is this? This is so cute.
I took my boys to Atlantis in Nassau, and that's a sea lion on the right.
That is a great picture.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, we all got to kiss him.
Oh, that's so cute. Now, your kid, you don't mind me, I know it's okay to say that the kids were from a surrogate. Is that correct?
Yes.
And, you know, I know everybody's kind of curious about this because it's just something that's still new and different, but I know a lot of people use that option. Do you stay in touch with the surrogate mom?
She comes to every birthday party my boys have.
Isn't that nice?
And in fact, she had one of the prerequisites of being a surrogate is that you've had children before, so you understand the drill about how
what
the emotions
you're going to be doing, yeah.
And so she had 3 children that were born before my boys were born, and 2 of them are now in Iraq.
Oh, wow.
So they're like my children. I mean, we played together. They came and visited my kids when they were born. They come all the time for the parties. And it's like having a part of your own family go away.
Yeah, it's all about the love and the acceptance and celebrating how your family came to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's really special.
She's magnificent.
And David's 16 now?
David is 16.
So what's that like, 16-year-old boy? Is he driving?
He's yeah. Oh, yeah. He's driving. Well, yeah. He's driving with me in the car.
Oh, he's got the permit.
He's got the permit.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was, you know, before, because they hit puberty and they start to withdraw a little bit. And
oh, so, yeah, embarrassed of everything parents do, and yeah.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Yeah, they jump out of the car a block before school, sure. Oh, that's
great. But the loveliest part of it is that we get in the car and check your rearview mirror and check your seatbelts, everybody good, we're driving along, and suddenly he starts to chat.
Yeah, that's...
And it's this intimate, wonderful, private time. But I know when I'm tossed out of the car, when he actually can drive by himself, I won't get to have anymore. So
no, you must cherish that. It's funny how that works out, where they need you because of that permit, and then you could take advantage of that time to actually be listening or talking to each other. And yeah, that's really something. God, a 16-year-old boy. And how old is your other son?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Wow, you still got some time to put in there with these kids. It's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, it's a reason to get up every day, and you got kids, and they keep you going, and you get to see a future that's so different than your own play out in front of you. I really give you so much credit for going to the lengths that you did to have kids, because it was something that really meant something to you in a different way. You know, we all have different ways of having children in our lives, and it's it's a different option. It takes a lot of courage to do it differently. It does. It really is. So you've been on Days 30 years.
I think it's a little over 30 years, but that's close enough.
Wow, talk about a regular gig.
Isn't that great?
And what's happened to your character? I mean, on a soap opera, you've been married how many times, or what's your character been through?
You know,
like
I can't even tell you. Somebody asked me that in the interview. I said, married and kids, I can't even do it. Because over a long time.
But were you an evil twin for a while?
No, I have an evil twin.
Wait a minute. You have an evil twin.
I have an identical. My identical twin sister in real life played my evil twin.
I didn't know that.
They didn't tell you that?
No,
Oh
I should know that.
yeah.
I know, but I'm just going to be honest. I didn't know that.
It's great. Yep. So she came in and she played Samantha.
Come on, how fun was that?
And she's a special education teacher. Andrea Gangler in Virginia teaches special education there, and so she was so qualified to come and do the job. I mean, not that she was evil, but mostly because when you work with special education, you have no inhibitions. And so she played Samantha for a while. Then she played the curmudgeon, Hattie Adams, who was, they put a fat suit and teeth and a bun and kind of...
That's what I'm wearing now.
No.
Anyway. So that must have been a big change for her to come out and do something like, gosh, my sisters would love doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch yourself here.
No, I know. But we're going to send a correspondent to the big days event.
Yes.
Yeah.
November 1st. Yeah.
And we got a letter. We got a letter from a lady, Debbie Mendenhall, who says, I'm a 50-year-old female and have watched Days of Our Lives for as long as I can remember. I have watched it with my nanny when I was a little girl, my mom and my dad, and my whole life. I've even gotten my husband of nearly 28 years and my 25-year-old daughter, Deidre, named after Deidre Hall, hooked on Days.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so she's submitting. I don't know.
So will she come to the event? How does that work?
She'll come to the event, and then she'll cover it for us, and then she'll interview all you guys and get to meet whoever wins. I'm not saying you won. I'm not saying you won. Because people are, but they'll be staying in Los Angeles at the Universal Hilton, whoever wins our contest, and there'll be a correspondent for our show to, be the reporter, show us everything that's happening there. And you can enter by going to BonnieHunt.com to see if you can get a shot at it. Now, we're doing breast cancer awareness this week, this month, and we're also raising funds for research. Do you want to take a shot at trying to ring the bell to raise money?
Absolutely. I couldn't open my nail polish, but maybe I can do this.
If you can't do it, we have a spec here. All right, this is not easy. Watch out, the camera's behind you.
Sorry.
All right, now this is very heavy. If you don't want to do it, we do have a strong man on staff. It's a requirement in all my contracts.
I've never done it. Do you just...
You hit that, and then the bell rings the thing, and then we get money for cancer research.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, dear. Oh! Hey, that was pretty high. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Really hard.
I know. Here we go. Here's our ringer.
Hi, Deidre. I'm dead.
Greg, go get it. Go get it, baby.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, here we go. Thank you for even trying. I know it's really hard. Days of Our Lives is on weekdays on NBC. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Thank you.